What's up, world? Welcome back to another Stay Fresh production. Oh wait, that's him. I couldn't help myself. Anyways,
where are you going with this?
So we're in Chicago. Me and Justin are first to arrive on the scene. Naturally, we had to shoot some content. If you don't know who Justin is, I don't know how you don't know who he is, but I'll have his channel link below. Make sure you check out Stay Fresh Productions. Today we're gonna do a little quick 5 fragrance smelling rate. I got a little bit of curveballs in here for him, and some stuff I believe he's never smelled. You excited?
Always.
This is geared for you. These picks.
Okay.
So these are Justin Copeland specific. Stay tuned. Justin, if you don't mind, turn away. I'm gonna get it sprayed.
Yeah.
Show you guys what we're working with real quick. Oh man, yeah, you can turn around. Tell me what you think.
Okay. That's great.
I agree.
Wow. Citrus, maybe mint, green.
It smells
fresh.
good.
Yeah, it's just kind of invigorating. It reminds me of like being outside early in the morning, dew still on the grass. But there's a little bit of a sweetness in here.
I can see that.
It's very clean. Very
That is.
clean, yeah. Is this
If he nails this,
Is this
I
an
didn't do a good
MFK?
job. It is an MFK, so he's getting very warm very fast.
I mean it kind of smells like just the texture of his quality is it's like silky. Just like
MFK fragrances do tend to stand out.
man, what a blend.
I think it's lovely personally.
Yeah. Is it one of the aqua ones?
It is.
Okay. I haven't really smelled them, so I'm just
Well, you're doing great. You're doing fantastic.
I mean, I know you just picked up Universalis. Is that the one?
I did not pick that one.
It was not Universalis.
That is not the one I
oh,
picked up.
it was Celestia Forte, right?
It was.
Is that what this is?
That is what this is.
It smells-
But if you had to rate it,
if I had to rate
he
this,
nailed it. Let me get it to focus.
I give this an 8 out of 10.
I believe it. 8 out of 10.
Yeah, solid.
That's a good rating. The petitgrain, the lime, it's a little minty, fresh green.
Yeah.
This is such a good fragrance. I did a full review on it. I'm telling you guys, I urge you, sample this fragrance.
Yeah,
It's such a well put together, well blended, casual fragrance that's not too casual.
Yeah.
I feel like you can do anything in the warm weather with this fragrance. It's so good.
I agree.
8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Now let's see if we can trip him up a little bit. Three good sprays. Go ahead and turn around.
Okay.
Lovely. They're all great.
Ooh, what in the world?
I know you haven't smelled this. I don't think you have anyways.
This is interesting. This is like kind of sweet, powdery, fresh. I'm getting ambroxan in the background.
Really? I'm not too sure if there's any in there. I don't recall any being in there. But, I mean, seriously, I don't recall any, but I mean, if you smell it, you smell it.
I do smell it.
It may be. I mean, guys, I'm sure you'll jump on that and correct me in the comments. I didn't look at the note breakdown. It's been a while.
It's very fresh. What is this? Honestly, I'm not getting a whole lot. It doesn't come across as being too complex.
Definitely not a complex fragrance.
Yeah.
It's easy to like, though.
Yeah, it smells great. It kind of reminds me of a designer fragrance, but it doesn't smell like all the others.
This man is good.
There's something different about it.
This man is good.
I like it. I give this I think I'm like 6.75. I was going to say 6 or 7.
6.75.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's actually in line with the popularity it has.
Interesting.
I think it's worthy of at least, somewhere in that realm of a 7.
Okay.
But the reason I say I know it's one you've never smelled, because I told you I was going to bring it. It's Guerlain Ideal Cool.
Okay. Really? This is cool?
This is cool. I know
Oh, I
he has
see
a
it now.
The mintiness is jumping
Now
out at you.
now I get the almond.
Almond mint. That's where your creamy
Now it's
powderiness you were
coming.
getting.
Yeah.
I personally enjoy it while I don't wear it a ton.
Yeah.
I love all of the ones in the line. You have the one I don't have, Extreme, which we did a smell and rate on his channel last time we were here. But underrated, but at the same time, the 6.75 he gave, that's kind of in line with its popularity. There's some people that love it. There's some people that, it's a pass. You know?
Yeah.
The reason being, I think, is because this is what replaced cologne. And it's not good enough to replace cologne.
No, it's not. I mean, it's really nice.
It is.
But it is by no means my favorite in the line. I get the DNA. It's in there now. You almost get that kind of cherry-ish vibe in the background.
Interesting.
Very, very light. But I mean, the darker ones I think I still prefer to that. L'Intense.
L'Intense is the man.
amazing.
That's the one. I'm sorry, they can't top it in my opinion. But, L'Homme Ideal, cool.
Good stuff.
Cool. Let's have a little fun here, guys. What do y'all think?
Secretions magnifique.
No, I wouldn't spend money on that if you paid me to. All right, Justin, let's do this.
Okay.
Interested to see what you think about this.
Interesting.
It's a good way to start.
Wow, what am I smelling here?
It's all in this area right
Yeah.
here, and the AC's running.
This is like a kind of ambery, woody. It smells familiar.
Okay.
And it conjures the colors orange and brown for me. I always get colors when I smell stuff.
That's funny that you say that, and I'll explain why at the end of this.
Okay. Honestly, I'm not getting a lot here. I feel like it's kind of evading me, or something shocked my nose.
It's possible.
Then maybe it was this that shocked it. I don't know.
It's an interesting scent. Not a bad scent.
No,
I thoroughly
it's
enjoy
very
it.
interesting. I mean,
There's a lot of facets to this one. It's hard to really pick something out because there's so much going on in this fragrance. I think, anyways.
yeah, I can definitely sense layers to it, but I can't really pick them out. There's kind of, again, almost this dry, woody sweetness in the background.
Do you find it dusty?
A little bit,
Dry?
yeah, a little bit, yeah. That's all I could really pull out of it. I give it a 6.5, just because I don't feel like I'm getting a full picture.
I think if you had this on your skin, you might give it a little bit better because you'd really be able to dive into the layers that it has.
Yeah.
This is the newest release from Tltg.
Oh,
Soul of my soul.
What is in this?
Musky suede vanilla. It's a powdery, dusty vanilla. Smell it from the atomizer, see if it's any different. Or spray it if you want to,
Let's see here. That's I like that a
A lot better. Yeah.
Wow.
The paper just doesn't do some
Yeah.
fragrances justice,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes it really takes away the beauty and the aura of what the scent profile is all about.
You know, something that I experienced when Corbin from Northwest Scent,
Shout out to you,
we
Corbin.
do these videos where we blindly show each other fragrances. And we would both run into this thing where when smelling it up close, after a while, depending on the scent, it can be like looking at a painting from this far away.
You can't really see the entire picture.
Exactly. And it's like I
Makes
see
sense.
all these dots, but you can't really get the full picture.
But what I was saying was if you mix orange and brown, I'm sure you can get somewhere around this golden color. That's why I said it's interesting that you say that. Because the bottle and the label kind of, it's in that family with that hue. If you mix the two in different hues, I'm sure you can get this.
As it's drying, even on the paper, I like it more. I give this, I bump it up to a 7.5.
I think that's a fair rating.
Yeah, I bumped that up.
Not incredible, one of a kind, but different.
Yeah.
And because, I mean, for those of you that know Tltg, it's what they do. They do different.
Yeah. But
And
it's
this is
still wearable.
This is
Yeah.
wearable different for them.
Yeah, and if you find it wearable, run with it.
Yeah, it's one of the better ones if it's wearable.
Yeah.
Moving on.
All right.
This is all tailored from Mr. Justin Copeland. Showing y'all. Give it 3 good sprays. All right, my man. Let's do this.
Okay.
Talk to me.
Okay. Change of direction here for sure. Very fresh. kind of citrusy, watery.
Yep. It's all of that.
I mean, it just reminds me of just being fresh and clean, just out the shower or going to the beach.
Like I said, this man's good.
I mean, it's really nice. It definitely smells a little bit more like kind of a run-of-the-mill.
Definitely designer kind of.
Yeah, but there's something about it that it smells familiar.
See just how good he is.
There's an interesting muskiness in here. What is that?
It's part of its core DNA.
Musk.
A muskiness, not necessarily a musk note, but a note that conjures a fantasy note. Nowadays, it's a fantasy note, anyways.
It smells, you know. It reminds me of kind of your basic designers, but the quality is
a little bit better.
Yeah, it's so familiar. I don't think I can place it, but I like it. I like
that you told me you like it.
Yeah, I mean, I give it a. It's not blowing me away, but I give it a good 7.5 out of 10. Yeah.
So I thought you didn't like the Y line, Justin.
I never said I didn't like the Y line.
I watched a video recently where I heard that you're not a big fan of the Y line. You and Corbin.
Corbin misconstrued that, and I just did not have the energy to correct him. I'm not crazy about the EDP.
So the reason I put this one specifically in here is I knew it would be the hardest one to place in the line, which it was.
Yeah, I can't.
The ambergris is what I was talking about. It's a salty, musky ambergris.
Okay.
Even though I don't even think it's in the notes of this one, but that's the core part of the DNA, sage and ambergris.
Okay.
From the EDP and the EDT. The EDT and the EDP would have been dead giveaways. Live would have been a dead giveaway. I think he would have nailed it. So I thought, oh, Fresh, this is perfect. I watched that video on the treadmill at the gym, and I said, I'm bringing YO Fresh to Chicago.
I think, out of...
for this video.
This is the one I like the most out of what I've smelled.
This is the easiest one to like. If you don't like how cloying EDP is, or you find EDT too synthetic, or Live's too redundant because of Invictus, all these different typical reasons people give for these. This is the most enjoyable because it's the simplest. It's a warm lemon ginger scent. It's a little musky. It's fresh. It's easy to like. This is the easiest one to like, in my opinion.
It smells great.
Clearly it is. It got a 7.5 for YO Fresh.
Yeah, really nice.
Show you guys. Alrighty.
Good?
Yep.
Okay.
Here you go, sir. Talk dirty to us, but not too dirty.
We'll see what this says to me. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's smooth. Okay, the quality is here. You can tell there's an airiness to it. It's green, fresh.
Yes.
Kind of herbaceous. But it's so airy.
Pretty nice, right?
The quality is so smooth. It doesn't just attack you all at once. You got to dig for it. Yeah, I'm getting maybe a little bit of citrus, a little green and fresh. Just the texture of the scent is something about it. I can't really get much of what could be in the base here, but again, I'm kind of a little bit too close to it.
Yeah, I think if you give it a little time, the base it's run of the mill.
Okay.
But the way the base, I don't want to give too much away here, but the opening versus the dry down are two different fragrance styles, and the way they did it just works.
Wow. Okay.
It just works.
Okay. Yeah, I like it. This, I find it interesting because of the quality of it, because of some of the others, they're like just kind of everything comes at you and it's like, okay, cool, it's great, but this is a little easier to wave through. I mean, I'm trying to sniff at it and it's kind of like evading me in certain ways,
kind of leaving just a little bit for you.
8.5.
The winner of the video.
8.5 out of 10.
The winner of this video, I left it last for a reason, is a $15 Perry Ellis Portfolio Elite fragrance that I just picked up. When you guys see this video, I will have already released the haul video for this. I think this is a cheapy gem. I was blown away.
$15?
$15.
This could be
at Burlington.
This could be a Raja or an
I think it was
MFK.
Burlington. It smells like Platinum Egoist in the opening, and it's a tonka bean dried out.
Okay. Yeah, I mean
it's on skin.
It's like fresh cut grass.
On skin, it's super barbershop aromatic. It gets shaving cream.
I'm getting
spicy.
that vibe now.
Yep. $15.
Wow.
I was shocked. I think this is such a cheapy gem.
It-
I've never bought a Perry Ellis fragrance other than 360 Red, and I took a shot, and I'm so glad I did. I just got this a few days ago. And in that video, I said, I'm bringing this. Justin's got to smell this.
Do you know when this came out?
I don't think it's that old.
Okay.
I smell it out the atomizer. It just screams barbershop.
Yeah. Wow.
And it doesn't smell super synthetic or anything.
No,
it's kind of loud and airy off my skin.
It's kind of smooth.
8 out of 10. Perry Ellis Portfolio Elite over Mason Francis Kirkjohn, over Etal Libre d'Orange, YSL Guerlain. The cheapest fragrance in the video,
MFK.
1.
But honestly, wow. I'm so surprised.
I figured you would be. I was too.
It does, yeah, definitely a nice barbershop vibe, but with more herbaceousness in there. I get almost green, like cut grass, like freshly cut grass, but very authentic.
I was making all kinds of faces at the camera while you're talking about it because that video is coming out before this one. So people that watch both are going to know.
Yeah.
You know?
Wow.
But Justin, thank you so much for doing this.
My pleasure.
As you can see, I tailor-made it to him because I wanted to start him off easy with an MFK I knew he'd enjoy, a Guerlain he has not smelled, an Etal Libre d'Orange we were just talking about in the car. Supposedly he didn't like the Y line, so I brought the easy one. And then this fragrance that literally blew me away, that's one of the cheapest fragrances I bought all year. And is one of the best smelling. So if you see this one out there, roll the dice with your $15.
Yeah. If you like barbershop, go for it.
And until next time, do me a real quick favor. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, because I do appreciate all the feedback and I love hearing from you guys. Do you have any of these fragrances? What are your thoughts on them? Let us know down in the comments. Do you have this? Do you agree? It's something special for $15, and clearly in our opinions.
Yeah.
And until next time, I will say, if you get your hands on any of these 5 and you give them a spray now, you might end up thanking us later. Have a good one, guys.